Because I'm easy. Ooh. I'm easy like a Sunday morning. Ooh. Welcome along, everyone, to 500 on Sunday, the premier drive time radio. Thanks a lot for coming along today, everyone. You're all so much appreciated. I hope you've had a lovely weekend so far. It's my favourite day of the week, but it's a no bet for me today. I've pulled into the pit stop. Corner 500 needed a pit stop today, and he's pulled in. There's still a Goodwood handicap, first Goodwood race, which is really decent. The second race at Goodwood is good as well. It's a nice little 8-runner in the second race at Goodwood. And I think it's the second at Southall that's not too bad either. But I couldn't do it today. I had to pull into the pit stop. I'm having a breather, having a no break. I'm likely to be back tomorrow. Either way, there'll be a video tomorrow. But I'm likely to be back tomorrow. Unless, if it's a bit of a weak 2-star tomorrow, I won't do it. I'm likely to come back on the next 3-star. But either way, there'll be a video tomorrow. But I knew the pit stop was needed. I needed a good old pit stop today. And I pulled in, checked myself in. Everyone's changing my tyres. And then we'll see how it's going to go. It's been a difficult couple of days for some people. It's been a good couple of days for some other people. It depends which firm you used. Shop bets aren't looking amazing. Shop firms weren't amazing yesterday. I lost yesterday. Let's just clarify that. I lost on my slip. But yeah, the last couple of days, if you're a shop firm, you could have really been either break even or slight loss. Some people made bigger loss, maybe, from shops. Or if you're a Sky bettor, you're up about 15 times your things. You've made about 15 times your... So it really does depend. Sky Bet is a clear first. Bet365 is a clear second. And that's easiest for me to do my stats there, minus a couple of concessions. And then you got the rest, really, with a few... You know, it depends sometimes on the type of bet that it is on that day. But that's, so if you haven't yet ever had a Sky in your life, then get one open and start using it. But I do understand if you've been limited. I understand if you've been limited. I remember one time I was coming back from Ladbrokes on my shift. I'd finished a shift at Ladbrokes in Maidenhead, it was, in Providence Place, the shop was called. And I remember walking home, it was when I first started punting seriously. And it was when I first started getting accounts, when I first started match betting, when I first started doing all this. And I remember getting on that train home and adding up how much I thought I was going to make from each account and everything like that. And I thought, how many accounts am I going to get? And I thought, I'm going to be an absolute millionaire. That's what I thought, because I didn't understand how short the accounts lasted. And some people still won't if you've had a good one on the first one. But when you start going through them, you don't start going through them. But that said, there is a lot of money out there. You can easily clear, and I guarantee, well, I don't guarantee you this, but I'm just saying to people that are hungry enough, you can easily clear 100k profit from match betting and arbing and stuff easy. Maybe let's lower that slightly, maybe because it's 2022. But if you're willing to go around the shops all day, if you're willing to source accounts, and you're absolutely laughing. But I'm just saying that, yeah, because there is going to be a subset of people that are happy to get the extra Sky accounts and do the best account, but can't push it too far with, you know what I mean, with time management and things like that. But I'm going to leave it at that. I've got 3 slips to show you. I haven't marked the shop off, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to collect them. I'll show you them tomorrow once I've marked the bottom off. I'm not going to collect them today anyway. So I've got £80 worth of slips to show you. How am I going to end this video? I've got one more thing to tell you. It's about that 5 to follow. But what I will say is, yeah, there is no debate between extra places and bog. There's no debate. Let's just clarify that. There is no debate between Sky and 365. As much as I love 365, and it's easier for me to use with the channel rules, there is no debate. The extra places are such outrageous, even in these 16-runner handicaps. That's forgetting the 8-runner 4 each way and the 12-runner 5 each way, because that's even more skewed to Sky. They're outrageous. But even just looking at the handicaps with the Sky extra place a lot of the time, because you're getting the lucky 15 bonus. I'm just saying, today's not the day for calculations for that, but I will go into it. But definitive answer is it's Sky over 365 all day long, except in situations on the channel when we have a bet where it's a 16-runner handicap that's dead 16, and it's not going into lucky 15s. But then all that said, Sky, they're only paying 5 each way on some more and more handicaps now than they were before. Because I'm seeing Sky do a lot more 5 each ways. Well, I've been seeing that all year, but do you know what I mean? Whereas before they would only go 6. And if anyone remembers last year, if anyone remembers the channel from this time last year, because we've been here 18 months now, 365 were one of the worst. 365 were one of the solid worst. They were first four quarterly odds. They chop and change all the time. Bet365 is the second best this year, might be the worst next year or the best. They chop and change all the time. Extra places come and go, but bad each ways and 16-runner handicaps are here for life. Anyway, last thing on this video, the 5 to follow championship. If you want to be in the 5 to follow, there's a £1,000 charity competition from Connor 500. You've got to pick 5 jumps horses, pick 5 jumping horses for the jump season. You get points per win, you get more points for a grade 1, more points for a Cheltenham. You know, it's a point system, but get your 5 horses in, and if you win, then you get to pick £1,000 off the charity for somewhere. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you tomorrow, whether it's a bet or not. But if tomorrow's too weak a day, I'm going to be in the pit stop as well. And just come out when it's a 3-star. But whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a lovely day. If you're a shop customer yesterday, you got my full commiserations. If you're a Sky Bet customer, get that money out of the account. But I'm going to leave it at that. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely Sunday. My main aim is getting that camera sorted today. So that's my number one aim. Good luck to you all. Have a lovely day. If you're punting on that first Goodwood handicap, good luck. Maybe get it in doubles with the bad each way after. Who knows? But whatever you do, take care of yourself. Look after yourself. Soldier on. Grind on. We're all going to get there. We're in the pit stop today, but it's all part of the grand scheme of things. This channel's got 50 years. We're here for 50 years, and this is year 2. And I've got to remind myself that we're not even a decade before the main. Do you know what I mean? Well, as long as we all survive that long. But what I'm saying is, this is such early days, and I need to remember that myself. This is a war of attrition. It's a 50-year war of attrition. Anyway, have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. We move on to tomorrow. Thanks a lot.